lovely Aries. Aries, I hope you guys are well. This is Debs and this is your reading for mid-July 2024 and I'm hearing cleanup. So Aries, you may be monitoring or organising a cleanup. It could be relating to a relationship. It could be you're actually cleaning up or cleaning out a property. You could be ready to sell a property or move into a property. I saw someone putting post-it notes on various things around a house. Rewire the electrics. Sort out the plumbing. Retile the bathroom. Get rid of the old rugs. Mend the sofa. So Aries, I don't know, you may have been in a situation where things have deteriorated. It could be actually in your environment, physical items, right? This is you coming home from work one day thinking, oh my God, what a tip. No, I haven't cleaned the windows for 3 months. But I do feel, Aries, this is much more of an emotional cleanup. Now, you could simply be getting back on track with a partner. You're realizing, Aries, you have to take control of something to make good. I'm hearing a snagging list. Now, for you guys who have no idea what that is, a snagging list are basically issues. Sometimes a snagging list is created when you walk around an actual property, right? The electrics do need changing. They're dangerous. The floorboards have woodworm. They need replacing. Snagging list. But I feel this snagging list, Aries, may be in relation to a connection you're in. Things have kind of started to slide. And it's almost the energy, Aries, of if I don't take control of this now, it's just going to disintegrate. There's going to be a tower moment. I need to start putting padding around this connection. I need to secure this connection. It may take time. It may take conversations. It may take counselling. Whatever this is, Aries, we're going to be delving in and finding out. So here we go. The deck that I'm using is a new one for me. It's been around quite a long time. It's called the Vintage Tarot. All the decks I use are down below, as well as the link to my website if you'd like a private reading. And if you want to join the channel, membership is $5.99 a month, and I put out weekly videos every Sunday just for my members. So Aries, you are creating an emotional snagging list, and you are absolutely determined to hold this together. I'm seeing somebody wrapping duct tape all the way around a statue that's broken into pieces. Yeah, no, we're going to hold this together. Okay. Interesting. The sculpture wasn't a statue. The sculpture actually looked like The Lovers by Rodin. Interesting. I saw somebody wrapping duct tape around this sculpture. Yes. Holding something together, Aries. It's about to disintegrate, but you don't want it to. And so you're jumping into this sort of almost at the last minute. Okay. Oh, my goodness. All right. I need to kind of sort this out. Yeah. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Aries, please? Mid-July 2024. Yeah. I'm hearing someone say, I should have done this years ago. Okay, yeah. Long time coming, Aries. You may have only just realised that a relationship was about to go under, and this is you jumping in. Okay, oh no, okay, got to sort this out. Yes, Knight of Pentacles. Aries, you may need to invest a bit more in this. It could even be financially, right? This is you thinking, I need to take my partner away for a lovely 2-week holiday. We haven't got close for a long time. This could be you turning up with a gift for your partner. This is you realizing you have to invest in this. It's time. It's time. Yeah, Six of Swords. Because Aries, you want to move to calmer waters with your person. Things have been rocky. Things have been rocky. Left a little bit on the side. Things have begun to disintegrate, and this is you getting a little bit scared. All right, I need to start putting a lot more effort into this. In the past, Aries, the Knight of Cups. Okay. A lot of love, a demonstration of affection. Seven of Wands. But after that time, Aries, you were a little bit defensive. Put up boundaries. It's as if in the past there might have been a few problems, a few issues. Cracks began to show. You came in a very romantic energy. Of course I love you. Of course I'm not going to leave you. Yeah, no, I don't want this relationship to go under. I want this with you. But then, Aries, you disconnected. You may have had other things on your mind. It could be that you were heavily ensconced in work. It could be you were dealing with stressful family members. It's as if you took your eye off the ball. It's going to be okay. I'm going to emotionally leave my relationship as it is, even though things aren't great, because you had to deal with other things. Seven of Wands. Sort of leave me alone. I have to deal with other things. So you took your eye off the ball. You emotionally disconnected from your relationship, having jumped towards your partner to say, of course I love you, of course I love you. And then you sort of rushed out the door. See you later, got other things to do. What you're realizing now, Aries, is those cracks were never repaired in the past. They just deepened and deepened and deepened. And this is you getting a wake-up call that unless you come in and put real investment into this, this relationship's going to go under. What you're thinking about is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, for some of you, Aries, you're wanting to move into a new cycle with your person. For others of you, I have to be blunt, you may not want to consider divorce. You may be thinking, unless I show attention, affection to my partner, put effort into this, spend a lot more time with them, get us back on track, I'm going to be heading to the divorce courts and I'm going to lose a lot of money, Wheel of Fortune. I don't want that to happen, so I've got to put effort into this now. Saving the stability of your connection. In the immediate future, Aries, the King of Pentacles, yeah. So this is you. I could be connecting with a masculine. Or Aries, you are repairing a connection with a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn husband, or someone that you might have lived with for quite a long period of time. But to be honest, Aries, what you're really thinking about is financial security. That is the reason why you're putting in a little bit more effort now, because you don't want this to just crash to the ground. What you're fearing, Aries, is the Queen of Swords. Fearing, Aries, that you cannot patch things up. Fearing, Aries, that your person is going to be very defensive with you. It's almost as if you may believe that your person's kind of had it. I've just had it. Aries, I think this is done. And you're rushing in left of centre thinking, hell no, this isn't done, this isn't done. I'm thinking about my financial security. I've got to be honest, that's what's coming through. Pentacles, 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 right? In your partner's energy, Aries, the World, okay. Now, for some of you, it may well be that there were issues in this connection, right, Aries? You may have spent long periods of time away from your person. This could be, for instance, a connection where you, Aries, are in the forces and you spend months and months away from home. And this is your person just missing you. It could be that with the World, you traveled a great deal around the world, something like that. Your person is either thinking, we have to end the relationship with the energy of the World. It really is done. Queen of Swords. I'm not happy. I haven't been happy for a long time. Okay. This is your partner, Aries. Or they're wondering whether or not this can be resolved. Can we move into a new cycle? You, Aries, are really, really keen to wrap duct tape around this relationship. After that time, what you're hoping for is to keep hold of your legal contract, to stay legally married, to not lose the house to your partner in a divorce, right? You're hoping to balance things out. The outcome, Aries, is the Ten of Pentacles. You may well succeed in doing this because this is you staying strong and stable in a Ten of Pentacles relationship. This is the result of you putting in a lot more effort. So you may achieve your objective, Aries, which is to stabilize this relationship and deal with the issues, the cracks in the foundation, the problems, the emotional snagging list. Clarification for you, Aries, the Nine of Wands. You have recently realized that unless things change, this relationship is done. Ace of Swords, clarity. Clarity that your person's got colder and colder and colder with you. Clarity that your person's lost interest. Clarity that you haven't actually put a lot of time and energy into this for a very long time. And if you've been with someone, Aries, for many years, it is easy just to coast. It's easy just to think, well, you know what, we've been married for 20, 30 years. We're never going to be sitting in that loved up energy anymore. But you still need to work on your partnership to keep it stable. So Aries, your person sat in the energy of the world. They're not quite sure what they want to do with this. You're coming in very strong, very grounded. I am your partner, right? They're sitting there thinking, well, I was on the brink of ending this. Queen of Swords, I haven't been happy for quite a long time. What are you suggesting here, Aries? How are we going to patch things up? Clarification for them, Aries, Eight of Swords. They're in their head. They don't quite know what to do. Is it worth putting effort in? Should we just let this go? They're in their head. Is it worth it? Because with the Five of Wands, there are arguments, disagreements. There may have been problems in the connection for the longest time. Aries, I've got to be honest, they may feel as if they have to fight off the competition for you. And they're becoming increasingly upset about that. Now, Aries, this is not necessarily them having to fight off potential third parties for you, okay? Although for some of you, this person may have wondered if you have been faithful. What they may feel, Aries, is that you are married to your career. You're not married to them, you're married to your career, King of Pentacles. Because you're turning away from this person, right? You're looking at putting investment in, moving to calmer waters, and then it's almost as if you can go back to work. Or you can go back to the life that you were living, which seems to a large extent, exclude your partner. Your partner's here looking at you, but your back is turned, and you're looking at the Knight of Pentacles. I'm more worried about the money here. So Aries, this is a bit of a wake-up call. And this is you realizing that something has to be done. Okay? Because your person's turned into the Queen of Swords. She's not happy. Underneath the deck, Aries, we have, wow, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Knight of Swords, rushing in, very unhappy, talking to somebody about toxic situations, Knight of Wands. Someone's not happy about the Knight of Wands energy because they may feel as if they've been breadcrumbed. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Aries. Now, guys, this could be completely switched. You could be sat, Aries, in the energy of the partner who's really unhappy, feeling as if your person's just obsessed with work. Maybe you've been wondering if your person has not been honest with you. Maybe they cheated on you. You may have felt as if you've always had to fight off the competition for this person, even though you were in a stable relationship. So Aries, you could be coming through as the partner. So guys, let's get into this and see what comes through. There is hope, Aries, for this relationship with the Ten of Pentacles as the outcome. So what are you thinking about with the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords? Wanting to put effort into this, wanting to move to calmer waters, wanting to mend the cracks in the foundation, going through the list of issues, right? The Fool, yeah. So Aries, you may have taken a few risks previously. You may have taken a few risks, and this is you thinking, I didn't spend as much time with my person and, oh, things aren't good, right? Yeah, you've been thinking about this, Four of Swords. How can I bring this relationship back on stable ground? How can I do that? How can I do that? What else have you been thinking about? Maybe, Aries, you've been all about your work. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time away from home, working. Eight of Pentacles is you focused on your finances. And this may be you thinking, you know what? I've been focusing on the money, not focusing on my relationship. Things have to change if this isn't going to go under. What have you been thinking about, Aries? The Seven of Pentacles, yeah. You invested quite a lot in this relationship. Now, Aries, again, you could be thinking about money. Pentacles are coming out here really strongly. I've made a lot of mortgage payments. I've invested financially into the house. I've put money into pensions, investments. You've been thinking about the finances, Aries. What else have you been thinking about, Aries? Yeah, you've been incredibly busy, really, really busy. You may also have been trying to juggle money, Aries. Now, this is really tough, guys, because you may say to yourself, well, it's all very well, Debs, you saying I should have spent more time with my partner, I should have spent more time at home, but my work takes me far away from home. I have to do that to bring in the money. Sure. But I think, Aries, what you're realizing is something has to give. It may even be for some of you, you realize you have to move back into the family home, get a local job, even if you're not going to be earning that much money, because otherwise you're going to lose everything you invested in this connection. Because right now, Aries, your partner is sitting on the fence. She's actually swaying more towards, I think I should end this relationship. So, in the past, Aries, Knight of Cups, you were very charming, very romantic, very affectionate with your person. This can be a love bombing energy, though. I'm going to jump towards my person, bring her flowers, bring her chocolates, tell her I love her, and then I'm off, right? I'm off. Off to bring in the money. Off, for some of you, to kind of live a separate life. What happened in the past for Aries? Yeah. Aries, you consciously hung on to your person. But it's a tricky energy because the Four of Pentacles can also be holding back. So you were very romantic with your partner, Aries, but you may not have invested a great deal into this in the past, even though you didn't want to let it go. Even though you didn't want to let it go. Yes, this was a stable relationship. For some of you, marriage. So you could have tried to hang on to a Taurian. Occasionally saying to your person, you know I love you. You know that I don't want to be with anyone else. You know that I care about you. But then, Aries, I feel as if you jumped out of that and became a little bit defensive. Okay, now I've told my wife I love her. I'm just going to forget all about that and get on with my work or get on with my other life. That sort of thing. What was the Seven of Wands? You were very defensive after that time, as if I've done what I needed to do to make sure my wife knows that I love her, and then I'm just going to go. So that's what you did. Yeah, so Aries, you turned your back and you were back to work, right? Okay, made the wife happy, given her chocolates, given her flowers. I'm off now. Yeah, of course I love you. Yeah, you just stay here and I'm going to go off now. So that's what you did, Aries. You may have gone off to make your money, very much concentrating on your career, bringing in the finances as the Emperor. Yeah. So Aries, you were in charge of your kingdom. You were in control. Okay, you were in control. Page of Pentacles. And occasionally, Aries, you may have gone back to see your partner. Again, I'm getting a distant type energy from you, sending your partner gifts. So Aries, your love language may have been much more financial. Maybe your partner expected gifts, expected flowers, expected you to buy them nice things. That was your love language. But Aries, you didn't actually put anything into this relationship emotionally. Maybe you couldn't, in all fairness to you. Maybe your work took you away to the extent where you couldn't be with your partner very much. So this is what you ended up doing, you know? Sending a bouquet of flowers on Valentine's Day rather than seeing your partner. Because I'm getting here, Aries, that you two live at a distance. There's a lot of travel energy here. So what you're thinking about now is, Wheel of Fortune. Got to protect my investment. Got to protect my investment. I want to move into a new cycle with my person. We've got to sort out the issues here because she's getting colder and colder with me, right? Aries, yeah, look at that. You are trying to hold up the tower. You're trying to hold up the tower. You're trying to hold up the tower, Aries. Wow. And there's a lot of stress. 10 of Wands, bless you. There's a lot of burden about this. How do I do this? How do I do this? The Hermit. You may be feeling stressed about a Virgo, Aries, or you are at crossroads in your life, looking at the past, looking into your future, feeling a bit isolated, very worried that you're going to be left on your own. Your partner may be preparing to leave. What else are you thinking about, Aries? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, Aries, you're not sleeping well. You are getting increasingly worried that your partner is emotionally disconnected from you and is thinking about the energy of the world. So you're having to act fast, Aries, in patching things up. In the immediate future, you're sitting in the King of Pentacles. Now, this is you thinking about the financial stability of a long-term relationship. You've made money, you've done well. But what you're realizing is it's come at the cost of your relationship. And you're now really looking at that. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the King of Pentacles and the World coming through for Aries, please? Do we have timing? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay, Aries, 11th of September. So if you work away from home or something similar, you may be on leave, right? Around about early September, you're going to be spending a lot of time with your person. Now, guys, you may not be in the forces. You could be, I don't know, a trucker, right? Or you could be involved with business that takes you all over the world. You're going to be having a proper series of conversations with your person around about the 11th of September. I keep hearing that. And also the 18th of September. Your person sitting on the fence, she feels very confused emotionally. She's in her head. She's wondering, with the Five of Wands, can you patch up the relationship? She's feeling very emotionally disconnected from you. There may be a lot of distance between you two geographically a lot of the time. She's considering ending this, Aries. Okay? So you're flying in left to center. Oh my goodness, no, 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 no. We need to patch things up. Let's have a look at your person's energy, Aries. The Chariot. Wow. Okay. Could be a Cancerian. She may be saying to you, I hate the fact that you come towards me, we have a couple of days together and then you leave. I hate it. She may get very upset when you leave, Aries. She could say to you, I think I'm ready to let go of this relationship. I don't feel this is working. I'm considering leaving you. Wow. What is your person thinking about, Aries? Judgment, Sagittarian energy. Your person is ready to make a serious judgment call, Aries, to leave. What's going through her mind? Yeah, the Four of Cups. It's as if there's been too much said, too much done, too much water flown under the bridge. The cracks are too deep. She just doesn't think that this relationship can be saved at this point. It's almost as if you're suddenly getting the wake-up call that your person's about to pack a bag and leave you. It's like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize it had got to that point. What is she saying to you, Aries? What is she saying? Page of Swords, yeah. Aries, this is a difficult message of truth, that she is not happy and she's thinking of leaving. She's thinking of leaving. Wow. She may say to you with a Page of Swords, a difficult message of truth, I think you're just doing what you want to do. I think you're just sitting in overindulgent energy. You're basically living a separate life. She may feel as if, Aries, you act as if you're young, free and single, and then you go home to your wife and pretend that everything's okay. She doesn't know what goes on when you're not with her, and she's very suspicious and she's quite upset for some reason. Now, Aries, you may say to yourself, I have never cheated on my wife. I have never looked at anyone else. I have not been overindulgent. But Aries, she is in her head because she doesn't know, right? Because you're not with her half the time. She doesn't know. And if, Aries, you happen to be a good-looking guy, she's thinking, when Aries is away from me for weeks or months on end, you know, I'm pretty sure that Aries is sort of looking for love elsewhere. She's almost convinced of that. She's convinced. And Aries, it may not be right. Now, Aries, she may also say to you something like, look, you know, you buy me loads of lovely things. You send me gifts in the post. I don't need for anything. You're very generous with me. 9 of Cups. I've got a house full of lovely things, but we're very cold with each other. Page of Swords. We have cold conversations and then you send me gifts. I mean, it's toxic. She may be saying, Aries, look, we have pretty straightforward, you know, clinical conversations about paying the bills and about keeping the house nice and maintained and all that type of thing. And then you send me gifts. So I've got a house full of lovely things, but I don't feel emotionally you're with me. I don't feel emotionally you really want to be in this with me. She's really been analysing this relationship, Aries. It may shock you to realise that. What else is she saying? Yes. I'm sorry, guys. 9 of Cups is her almost feeling as if, you know, you send her things, you buy her things, you give a lot, but then you sabotage the relationship and just leave her out in the cold, emotionally. And she can't live like this anymore. It's as if you've taken your gift-giving love language to an extreme. I'm going to send you things because I'm not with you. But it's not working anymore, Aries. She just feels more and more detached from you. This is her receiving, you know, a really lovely gift from you in the post. And this is her looking at it thinking, I don't want this gift. I want to spend time with Aries. It's losing its luster, this gift giving. It's losing its luster because this is what you've been doing. Page of Pentacles. I can't be with you, or I'm busy, so I'm just going to give you this gift. But it's not working anymore, Aries. She's very unhappy. It's as if, what's the point of sitting here in this lovely home or surrounded by these gifts when I'm on my own? What is her energy? What is her energy? Yeah, I mean, Aries, she's a Queen of Pentacles, yeah? And you're the King of Pentacles. I mean, this is a marriage or a situation based on financial security and gifts. But where's the love, Aries? Where's the attention? And what you're realizing is you've been so busy, maybe, in all fairness to you, pulling in the money, what you're realizing now is she's ready to pack a bag and leave you. So this is you coming in, King of Pentacles, you're coming in to stabilize this relationship. What are you saying to her, Aries? Page of Wands, okay. I sighed, Aries, because this could be you coming in feeling angry, coming in with an angry message. All I do for you, all I provide for you, all I send you, all I buy for you. You don't have to worry about anything. You're financially supported. You may feel angry, Aries, as if your person doesn't appreciate all you do. You may feel unappreciated, Aries, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Eight of Wands. Aries, this is you having a series of conversations with your person. Now, these could be fiery conversations, Eight of Wands, but what you're hoping to achieve is to rebuild, if you look at this card, is to rebuild the foundation of this relationship. That's what this is all about. But Aries, why are you coming in angry? Is it, Aries, because you know you should have put more time and effort into this relationship and you didn't? And so, Aries, maybe this anger is actually you feeling guilty. The Two of Wands, what you're realizing is you are standing at crossroads. It's 50-50, Aries. It's 50-50 as to whether or not you can actually patch up this relationship. Because your person's ready to go. What are you thinking about? The Six of Pentacles. Either, Aries, what you realize is you haven't been giving enough to the relationship. It's been unbalanced. I hate the word breadcrumbing, but that's what springs to mind. I've been giving gifts to my partner, but I haven't spent any time with her. You could be thinking, Aries, I'm at crossroads having to face the fact that we could be going through divorce and considering dividing the assets. And you're very, very worried because you're sat in the King of Pentacles energy. You've worked hard to bring in the money. Temperance. What you're going to realize is, Aries, you have been coasting in this relationship for too long. You've been coasting. What are you going to say to your person, Aries? The Page of Cups. You may want to have a conversation about children. You guys may have kids. I want to make sure this is a stable relationship because of the children. You know, I don't want to be away from my kids, or I know it's hard for you being away from me, having to look after the kids on your own. You may simply be saying sorry. I'm sorry, I should have put more effort into this. I'm sorry, I didn't know you felt this way. What's the energy between you two? What's the energy? Yeah. Aries, you two have been together for quite a long time. Six of Cups. This is you two having very happy memories of when you met, when you moved in together, when you had kids, when you got married, whatever your situation is. You're talking to each other about the past. When we were together in the past, it was wonderful. Things were different then. But Aries, you may have had to leave for work in another area, and this may have fallen into a convenient connection for both of you. Your home was looked after, maintained by your partner, whilst you provided for your partner. So this was convenient. What you're realizing is the emotions have sort of leaked out of this connection now. The cracks have begun to show. Because unless you feed, nurture, unless you water the ground that you're walking on, it becomes dry, arid, right? You can't grow anything on that. It needs water, it needs emotion. And this is what you're realizing. So Aries, you too may be having a series of very emotional conversations. Can we mend this? Can we go back to the way things were? What you're realizing, Aries, you need to do something drastic to mend this. You are not going to be able to mend this with a bunch of flowers or a box of chocolates. It's just not going to happen because your partner's sick of that. You need to do something drastic to mend this relationship. Otherwise, she's leaving you. Now, Aries, I think you're going to achieve that because at the end of the reading, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is you in your beautiful, stable, long-term relationship. And this is also you protecting your finances within that relationship. I think you two are going to rebuild together. We have a lot of family members here helping. This is going to be a group effort. So Aries, I don't know whether or not you're going to get family members involved. You could decide to go on a big family holiday. This could be you getting together with your kids and your wife, you know. But why do I feel, Aries, that you two may decide to try and live under the same roof for long periods of time? I know that sounds crazy, guys, but we have so many travel cards here. And obviously, Aries, you're away quite a lot. So whoever I'm connecting with, you're not living with your partner day to day on a daily basis. So you may be making a very big change in your life, in the way you live your life, in order to get this relationship back on track. So guys, what is the Ten of Pentacles? Cards are flying for Aries, please, Michael. Yes, lovely Aries. With the Three of Pentacles, you're going to be working in partnership with your person, right? You may be also talking to family members. It might be, Aries, this is you having a discussion with work colleagues. I'm so sorry, but I just can't do this type of work anymore because it's affecting my marriage. It's affecting my long-term relationship. I never ever see my wife. I'm sorry, I have to hand in my notice. It could be something like that, Aries. What are you saying to your person? Oh, bless you, Aries. Okay. Now this is, I love you. I know that I've been working away. I know that I just keep sending you these gifts. It's guilt. I'm sorry. I do love you. I do want this. Let's patch things up. So Aries, this is really, really good news for you. What are you saying to your person? Guys, I'm feeling quite emotional for you. Three of Wands. Yeah, I mean, Aries, this is you saying to your person, I hate being away from you. I think about you from a distance when I'm away from home, when I'm working, sent out to do some type of job, when I'm trucking across thousands of miles. I miss you, right? I do miss you. What are you saying to your person? The Star. She could be an Aquarian, Queen of Swords star. What you're saying is, I do realize that we have to nurture this relationship, right? There's water right here. What you're saying to your person is, I want to heal this. I want to bring balance back to this connection. You know, I don't want to lose you. Eight of Cups, Aries. What you're going to say to your person is, I'm changing my job. I don't want to work so far away from home anymore. I hate the fact that I come to see you, you know, we have a lovely few days and then I leave again. So Aries, this is a very big lifestyle change for you. This is a lifestyle change for you. Whew. Ace of Wands, because Aries, you want to bring the passion back. What you're realizing is, if things carry on the way they have been, you two are just going to part. As in, this is going to be the ending of this relationship. Yes, so what are you saying to your person? The Death card, Scorpio energy. What you're saying to your person is, I think we need to completely transform the way we live our lives. I hate being away from you. You're obviously not happy. Even though I try to do my best and send you things and ring you now and again, are you okay? It's just not enough, and I recognize that. Aries, what are you saying to your person? Yeah, that you want to bring back peace, harmony, love in this family dynamic. 10 of Cups. I miss you. I miss the kids. I miss home. Aries, this is a very big change for you. What are you saying? Yeah, 4 of Wands. I want us to live together, ongoing, permanently. Aries, I think this is you deciding to change your career even, or you could be deciding to try and spend a lot more time at home. Now, if you're traveling worldwide, it may be that this is you asking your wife to move with you so you guys are closer. Or Aries, you may be trying to get a job in your local area. Wow, Aries. Yeah, look at that. For some of you, Aries, you may be deciding to uproot and move from where you have been maybe temporarily living. You could have been in a situation where you were living in hotels half the time because you were traveling so much. You know, what you're realizing is this is now needed. It's actually really needed for this relationship to be rebuilt. Yes, Aries. So guys, I think that this relationship is going to survive. I think that you're going to be able to get the love back, the connection back. But you will have to take drastic measures, Aries. Otherwise, I don't think this relationship is going to stand the test of time. I think you may lose your partner. But there is a really strong indication that if you decide to do a big move to make sure both of you are under the same roof for long periods of time, this is going to work out. Okay? Aries. Lovely reading. Emotional reading for some of you, I think. I'm going to leave it there. Let me know in the comments if this is your story. Take care of you. Sending love and light your way. And many blessings. Bye, Aries.